Okay folks, so still here now with my soy chai and my croissant at 15 London Circuit. Just behind us is the cupping room, very famous coffee place, really good soy chai. And today I'm just gonna set myself up with a croissant, toast it, and a little bit of soy chai. I had a really good visit with AK today at the zoo, and I just wanted to tell you about the progress. So as I mentioned before, I was going to go put a deposit on my chimney, but there is a limit that I've capped. I've capped my daily withdrawal limit, so I don't have to go to the bank in Gungahlin in person. Nice and hot. I feel like there's a bit of a toothache as well. And I'm doing a lot better today because my lawyer called last night and they said that they're willing to hold the chimney for longer than 2 weeks. Initially the deposit is 1,750, so it might have lasted like maybe just over 10 days, 2 weeks, so maybe 14 days, or just over. So they're going to hold it a little bit longer for me, hopefully. It's based on the fact that I'm going to give a bigger deposit, and that deposit's going to be like altogether, I can't do my math, 2005, 3005, almost 2005, almost 4,000, right, the deposit. So 2005 was another 1,000, 3005, yeah, over just over $4,000 deposit. Just waiting for some grants as well from Wesley Mission for escaping violence, domestic violence grant. And I'll also be applying for my superannuation, just waiting for the doctors to call back, so I'll go follow up on the doctors when I go get the money out in Gungahlin to pay for the chimney as well. And what else do we have? I've decided on the car initially because everyone tells me it's a small car that's designed for a surfboard because it's got a very low back seat and there's not many people that drive it, so who have, you know, kids. So I've decided to give it a shot anyway. I think it's a good car. I've done lots of research on it. There's a few death wobbles that come up, that come up with the car. I was told that also sometimes there's an overheating problem from all the Google research that I have done. I also have checked out the model, the color, definite toothache. And I like that it's high, it's tall, got lots of visibility, super easy to park. I don't think I've had a car that's been easier to park than the chimney. I did try the Vitara, but the visibility was not as good. And I just don't want to make the same mistake as my CX-9 that I had before, where the visibility was a little bit poor and I just couldn't see. You know, with my hyperactivity, ADHD, a little bit of Asperger's, I find it quite hard to reverse. And obviously I'm concentrating, but I reverse, and sometimes my visual spatial conception is difficult. So I'm gonna try the small car idea. If I do need to tow, you can get a move yourself tow hire for about, I think, $200 a day, and you just put a $400 deposit on it. So it's not impossible, and I do have a trailer that's quite light. It's like about 250 kilograms, but it's very light because I myself could lift it and pull it around. And with a massage bed and maybe a few massage equipment, as long as you're not loading it full, and if you are loading it full, don't pull it with a chimney, just pull it with a different vehicle. So I know it's a surfboard car for teenagers because it's light and the seat folds back, and it's usually used as a two-seater, but there is a fold-up passenger seat. But I think I've made a good decision. Hopefully the super will go through and everything else. And if you're following the blog, we're actually on ZenSpa-Hypa Mama's Palms. The blog is called ZenSpa-Hypa, which means to have mindfulness, concentration, attention, and awareness. So ZenSpa-Hypa, it would be a blog by myself, ZenSpa-Hypa Mama's Palms. That's all, folks. Have a great weekend. Happy soy chai.